Unrest on the streets of Los Angeles. Residents of one district clash with government agents over a clampdown on undocumented migrants.
Chaos on the streets of Los Angeles as law enforcement personnel clash with people protesting against immigration raids. President Donald Trump has signed an order deploying 2,000 National Guard troops to quell those protests. Russia targets Ukraine with another volley of drones and missiles, killing one person and injuring dozens more. And a gunman shoots and seriously injures the prominent Colombian opposition Senator Miguel Uribe.
National Guard troops arrive in Los Angeles on Donald Trump's orders to quell protests sparked by raids on undocumented migrants. But California's governor says the move is purposefully inflammatory and could raise tensions. Billions more in funding for schools in England as the government prepares to reveal its spending plans this week. A warning from Prince William that everyone will suffer from the degradation of the world's oceans. And ringing the changes, a full peal of bells at this church in Somerset for the first time in 100 years.
Extra money for scientific research and schools will be announced as part of the Chancellor's spending review later this week.
Nigel Farage insists his party, Reform UK, isn't in disarray after Zia Youssef resigned as chairman on Thursday, only to return on Saturday, saying it had been a mistake.
The EastEnders star Jamie Borthwick is suspended by the BBC for using a slur against disabled people on the set of Strictly Come Dancing.
Good morning in sport. Harry Kane helps England past Andorra in a World Cup qualifier, but a 1-0 win doesn't impress coach Thomas Tuchel, who said his team lacked seriousness.
Why some of the people who've benefited from organ donation are concerned over the number of potential operations that are being blocked.
Bruce Springsteen has been playing some dates in the UK at the moment, and fans who went to his concert last night already knew they were going to see a music legend. Obviously, he's 75, he's a huge rock star, but they ended up getting two for the price of one.
Who's going to guest with us tonight? I think he's got a lot of talent, and I believe he's going to be going places. So let's bring out Sir Paul McCartney.
What a moment. So Sir Paul McCartney, there he is, joined the boss on stage at Anfield Stadium, where they sang Can't Buy Me Love. Now, rumours of the duet had been rife after Springsteen met Sir Paul at the school he founded, the Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts.
Fantastic.
Two legends, proper legends.
Didn't get to hear him sing, unfortunately. That's a shame. Going to talk about motor neurone disease, which is, I'm sure you realise, is something we've talked about a lot on the programme over the years. Some of the biggest names ever to play cricket have been playing again in a show of support for one of their own, David Sid, as he was known, Lawrence. Yeah, the former England and Gloucestershire fast bowler was diagnosed with motor neurone disease last year. His old friends and teammates took to the pitch to raise money for him and the MND Association. Here's Cheryl Dennis.
A formidable cricketing partnership. Courtney Walsh was at Sid Lawrence's side as legendary fast bowlers for Gloucestershire. Now, shall we have a look at the papers, see what's making headlines on this Sunday morning for you? This is the front page of the Sunday Times today, leading with a report that the White House has warned Downing Street against allowing a new Chinese super embassy to be built near critical financial sites in London, with senior US officials apparently concerned about the risk of espionage. Observer now, deep trouble. That's the headline as the paper focuses on the oceans crisis, with some concerning stats about species nearing extinction and a damaging method of fishing called bottom trawling, which David Attenborough has been highlighting. The Sunday Express focusing on a warning from the former Foreign Secretary, Sir Jeremy Hunt, who says that Britain needs a bigger army to be able to stand up to Russian aggression from Vladimir Putin. The front page also features a picture of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on a ride at Disneyland to celebrate their daughter Lilibet's 4th birthday. And the Sunday Telegraph reports that the government has cut funding for nursing courses, which the paper says risks undermining its pledge to end the NHS's reliance on foreign workers. Quick look at one story that's I've spotted inside. It's in The Sun on Sunday today. It's talking about workers who are now having to go back to the office to work
are drowning their sorrows in chocolates, according to a poll. People bringing in snacks for colleagues and putting them in the office. Everybody seems to be doing it. And we have a spot in our office, 2 floors up from where we're sitting. On the end of the desk, it's called The Usual Place. And an email will go around saying, sweet treats in the up. And watch the scramble as people run for them.
Yeah, we have similar. I know it's very generous of colleagues, but it does mean that sometimes when you don't necessarily need a biscuit, there's a whole pile of them, so you have one.
We should all buy each other fruit.
Just very quickly, I just want to get this in. It's a poll of 1,500 women at age 40 and over. Signs that you are in your 40s. First of all, you've got to look up the slang terms used by youngsters. I'm constantly asking my children what they're talking about. I've no idea. Not drinking coffee after 4 o'clock, and this is my particular one. Having a sense of relief when social plans are cancelled. And just stay in.
To anyone who was
watch
supposed to be going out with Sarah next weekend, you can rest assured she's glad she's not got to anymore.